The rivalry between Michigan and Ohio State has been nothing short of sensational over the course of the last few years. Now, maybe you feel that way more so if you're a Michigan fan than an Ohio State fan, but I'm just telling y'all, man, right now, where we are in college football, I think this rivalry is entering into a golden era. Because think about it this way. The last couple of years, you got a Michigan national championship. Last season, you got an Ohio State national championship. And when you look to the future in college football, both these teams, without question, from what I can gather, are going to be among the elites, among the tier ones. And we'll unpack that right now. But before we do, make sure you're subscribed. This show is college football year round. This is the only sport we talk about on this show. It's college football, nothing but college football. I appreciate college basketball. I appreciate the NFL. We did an NFL mock draft, so tangentially some NFL talk there. But this is our baby now. I know it's y'all's baby, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a minute of what we have going on right here on the On3 YouTube channel. Also follow on the social, Instagram, Twitter, @JDPicKell. But when you talk about what it's going to take to win, to be elite in college football, as this thing, hurdles toward the new era, the 12-team playoff, the portal, rev sharing, all that, you have an interview with these teams to say, are you going to be elite or not? Kind of think job interview. To me, both Michigan and Ohio State, on paper, pass all the tests. You got an elite quarterback? Yep. Resources? Check. Good GM? More important than it used to be. More important in the future than it's going to be right now to have a good GM. Both squads have a good GM. Your head coach? Feel pretty good about both. Now, Ohio State fans will be quick to push back on Sherrone Moore. Hasn't done anything, hasn't done this, doesn't that. He's beat your coach twice. Ryan Day's got a national title to his name. Undoubtedly one of the best coaches in the sport, but if you're questioning Sherrone Moore, I don't think that's a discussion you want to have right now. Both sides of the rivalry, great trench play. People are questioning Ohio State's offensive line this past season. Now, they're dinged up, of course, but you just had two dudes drafted in the first round from Ohio State on the offensive line. So, yeah, they can hold serve in the trenches. I'm telling you, man, looking to the future, both of these operations have what it takes to win at the highest level. Like you talk about what it would take to ace a job interview, resume, experience, interview well. That's Ohio State and Michigan based on what it's going to take to win in the future of college football. In the last 2 years, I know it's been a bit weird probably for both sides of the rivalry because if you're Michigan, you beat Ohio State and they win a national championship. And then the year before, Michigan, they win the national championship. We said it right after the national championship game. We got back to the hotel, did our full live show for you, and I really think that both of these teams are almost like it's like a weird gym rivalry, right? Like they hate each other into greatness. You got two of these just like gym rivals going at it at your 24-hour fitness, and you look up after they hate each other so much, you look up, you're both yoked. Like that's Michigan and Ohio State. Michigan wins a national championship. Ohio State then has a $20 million roster, goes to the portal, gets Will Howard, gets Caleb Downs, gets Quinshon Judkins. Do we think that's coincidental? I don't think it's coincidental. And then Ohio State was a national championship this past year. Michigan goes out and flips Bryce Underwood from LSU, the number one player in America. Not number one quarterback, number one player in America this past cycle. Is that coincidental? I don't think so. Now, could you say, well, JD, they just have a high bar internally and they want to go win national championships regardless of Michigan or regardless of Ohio State? It's probably true, but I don't think your gym rival lifting more than you, and that specific metaphor, hurts what they've done either. I don't think that wasn't in any way, shape, or form like a motivating factor from what I can gather. So we talk about the future of this rivalry. I said on a previous live show, I think every single year this will have Big Ten title implications. I think it'll have college football playoff implications. I think we'll see these teams play, or at least have the chance to play at least, more than once a year, because the Big Ten no longer having divisions. They could play for a Big Ten title 2 weeks in a row from the last game of the season, the regular season, to them playing in Indy. You can see them play in the college football playoff if the seeding works out in a certain way. But I don't think that either side of this rivalry is going to just be dominated by one side or the other. I know if you're a fan of Ohio State or a fan of Michigan, you probably feel differently. But I really believe with how talented both rosters are going to be, Michigan upping their game on the recruiting trail, Ohio State not dropping their game on the recruiting trail, I think that it'll be a classic back and forth here for the next couple of years. And again, in the same way, going to elevate both sides of this thing. So you look to the future of this rivalry, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw both sides get a national championship, one apiece in the next 5 years. I really wouldn't. If Ohio State is who they think they are with Julian Sayin, and Jeremiah Smith's still there, and that defense with Caleb Downs, C.J. Hicks, Sonny Styles, like, what's stopping them from winning a national championship? Ryan Day just felt how it feels to go get it done one time. You don't think that muscle memory factors in? Those resources they had from the year before? You think Ohio State's powers that be are giving less to Ohio State to go win another national championship? Michigan, very clearly, the Larry Ellison money, the Dave Portnoy money, you think if they have success, they're giving less to go win at the highest level? I don't think so. Like, both of these fan bases, it's funny. They're like the private trainer dad of college football. Like, you know what I'm talking about. There's always that dad that exists, whether it be Little League Baseball, whether it be football or whatever it is, that is willing to throw money at the problem to carry their kid into relevance. Now, both of these schools, both of these brands have enough pride internally to where it doesn't totally have to be that way. But in NIL, like, you can carry your team into relevance. So that's why you see Michigan now, after a down year, say, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this whole just make a bowl game, win a bowl game thing like we expect. College football playoffs, national championships. Go get the top quarterback, go get a top 10 class. Ohio State, same deal. No, we're not. No. We're not doing this anymore where we don't win national championships. After Michigan just won one last year, not playing that game with you, brother. We're not. Go get Will Howard. Go get Caleb Downs. Don't care what it costs. Let's go win a national championship. That's where both these teams are at right now. And for us as college football fans, if you don't have a dog in the fight like myself, you just get to enjoy all of it. You get to watch one of the best, if not the best, rivalry in college football play out at a very top-tier fashion. And that's good for the sport. People say things like, oh, it's good for the sport to have good TV ratings. It's good for the sport to have, X, Y, and Z when it comes to NIL or regulations around the portal. I don't disagree with those necessarily. But a lot of those things, I think, are, they have some variability to them. I don't think it's a thing that requires any variables to have a Michigan-Ohio State rivalry with as high of stakes as possible, with both teams as nationally relevant as possible. That's good for the sport from where I'm sitting, because what that brings is excitement. It brings juice. It brings, I think, a lot of people that are maybe traditional fans that enjoy the Ohio State-Michigan game, meaning having a lot. It brings them even more into the fold than maybe they were before as college football changes with the portal and 12-team playoff. So all I'm trying to say here is enjoy this, because we're entering into, again, what I believe is going to be even more so a golden era of this rivalry than we've even gotten in the last couple of years, because it's had high stakes the last couple of years. It's been awesome, but the 12-team playoff and beyond, this rivalry, not only is it not going anywhere, I think it's going to get even more juice as we progress here.